what the forms designer does is allows you as an organization to create your own forms within the system. So whether you want to create an incident report, a property report, a narrative page, you can go ahead and create all of those within the system. So let me go ahead and log in as my so if you want to go ahead and, I'm going to go ahead and pull out a pre-filled template. So I'll go ahead and click View Templates. Here's the one we were working with earlier, the incident report. We're going to go ahead and work on a property report. So click Open here. So what I'll show you is a couple of the features. So here's an item report or a property report, if you will. So let's say, you know what, I want to put my company logo on there. I can go ahead and do that. So what I do is I look over here, click on Upload Image, put what I want to name that image, click Browse to that image. So on my desktop, I'm going to put a nice NoteMate logo on there. How about that? Hit Open, then click Add Image, and it puts it on there. And you can go ahead and just grab onto it and move it around. You also have the ability to resize it over here. So if you wanted to resize that image, you could do that here. So once I got it on there, now I've just uploaded. For labels, so all of these incident types, you create your own drop downs. So let's say, you know what, I don't want to call this lost missing. I just want to call it lost. So what I can do is double click the label and change the name. So we're just going to call it missing. I can update a label. If I want to create another text box, I can do that simply by clicking on Add Text Field. It's going to tell me what do I want to name it. I'm going to name it Text Field. How big do I want it? Where do I want it to sit? How many characters will I allow to be inside of it? What size font do I want? So I'm going to make it huge just for fun. So I also have what I want to look like. Do I want to generate a border? Is it going to validate? Is it a required field? Do I want to add a validation message? It's all built within there. So once I've determined all the criteria, which would be available in our Forms Designer How-To manual, go ahead and hit Add Text Field, and there's that text field. Let's put it right here. I'm going to add a label, call it Demo Item. Hit Add Label, grab that label and put it on here. And all of these criteria you can build yourself. You can have any template do however you want it to be. So once you've created it, you go ahead and save it as you move through. You can actually also save it as a draft, if you will. You want to come back to later and finish. I'm just going to go ahead and save it as an original by clicking Save. Wait for a little ticker. There it goes. So let me go ahead and log in to Presynct real quick. Hit Create New. So you'll see here when I hit Create New, I only have an incident report in here. So I want to go ahead and export this, what I just created, to the system. You just go ahead and hit Export. Boop. And call it an item report. I go to my runtime location, which is the server. Export files. It does this little magical ticker. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. So once it's done doing what it needs to do, pushes the files over, pushes it all over. So when I go back here, let me just go ahead and refresh this page, F5. And now, voila, there's my item report ready to be filled out. And there it is. Demo. So if I wanted to go ahead and edit any of these, so let's say, you know what, I actually don't, let me go ahead and close this real quick. And let's reopen it. So I'm going to go ahead and change this stolen here. You know what? I don't want damaged here anymore. So what I'm going to do is click delete. Are you sure? Yes. Delete. Are you sure? Yes. Go ahead and resave it. So I went go ahead and I removed damage from my template. But now I want to make it available to all of my end users. So then I go ahead and re-export it. And anytime anybody generates a new report, item report if you will, or pulls up an existing item report, damage will not be available to the users. So let me just go ahead and refresh this. F5. And you'll see here that damage is now missing. So you can edit, manage your own templates. You can use our default templates. My recommendation is you start with the default templates, but that's because I had to create them.